Hello and welcome to viewers of Good Morning DRC TV. I hope you are all doing very well. Today is Sunday, the 20th of April 25. Breaking news this morning is that there are now legal proceedings against former president of the Democratic Republic of Congo, that is Joseph Kabila. He is now in Goma, and as I said in my previous videos, for him to go to Goma, it means that he has officially now taken over to become the leader of the AFC of Nanga, and he's also the leader of the M23 rebel group. So he's stepping into Goma marks a turning, in a major turning in the history of our politics in the DRC. Because, as I said, it officially now is the case that he is the owner. Now, we've always known this in the past, that he was pretty much the one who had created this rebel group. And before AFC even came on the scene, the M23 rebel group was the work of his mentor, that is Paul Kagame. So they've always worked in sync. They've always worked together in order to destroy the Democratic Republic of Congo. That is the unfolding of their agenda. So now we are just basically seeing all and everything unfolding. And I will let you know a little bit more why all this is happening right now. But one of the key things is, as you have seen, how the world, the international community, and the UN Council have all taken decisions to sanction Rwanda and Paul Kagame. Paul Kagame is under a lot of stress at the moment because he knows that his plan, his agenda that he had is not going according to plan. And he knows that with the deal that is between the US and the DRC, it means that his plans are now thwarted. So he's basically had to strategize and to think of ways in which he can actually survive this situation. But I can tell you, as I've been saying before, he will not survive this. All the things that he's done in the past, remembering the fact that Kagame, what he's done in the past was always with the support of the US, the UK, Canada, France, and all this international community. They were backing him up while he was doing all these things. So now that his backers have decided to take the front seat and do things the legal way, it means that he's been kicked out of this equation. And obviously, he's not happy at all about this. So between them, he has obviously taken Kabila and he's instructed him, go back into the DRC because you're going to fight from within, because I'm not allowed to set foot on that soil again. So he's pretty much depending on Joseph Kabila to do his work for him in the DRC, because Joseph Kabila, as I said, he is considered as a Congolese, even though that's still in doubt, but he wants him there. And he cannot bear the weight of all of this by himself, because it's not himself. He wants now all and every parties involved in this to come to the forefront so that everyone can see. Now, by Joseph Kabila doing this, he has exposed himself to the world, that this is me, and this is what I have been doing all along, because his political party in the DRC have for a long time said that they were doing things in the shadow, in hiding, but now it's going to come out on the clear so that everyone can know what it is that they have been doing. Now, a lot of people have been saying all this time, they've been asking questions as to why is Kabila still loose as a free man. Obviously, he himself fled the country about a year and a half ago, with the excuse that he went to do his studies. In right now, the situation is that by him stepping into Goma, where the occupied territory, that is a situation where he is saying to everyone, I belong to the rebel group, because Goma is now occupied by AFC, by M23, and he feels secure to stay where the rebels are. He aligned himself with them, but I have to say right now that he hasn't aligned himself with them. He's the one who created the whole thing. He's the one who started and funded the whole thing up to this very moment, up to this very point. So it is only right for the justice or the legal system to ensue proceedings against him. So now it is official. They didn't do it before. I guess they were waiting for this moment to happen, but now that it has happened, so there are now legal proceedings. And also, his political party, PPRD, has been suspended to hold any activity. And also, the members or the, if you like, the representative of this party as well have all under the watchful eye of the authorities in the DRC. Their freedom of movement has been restricted. And this is only right. This is the best thing to do now, because, as we understand, he is an in-house rebel who has aligned himself and who is working in, he's very much in sync with Paul Kagame. And this is the situation at the moment. But yeah, I wanted to let you know, we all knew this, all along, but we were basically wanting him to come to this point where he takes ownership of these AFC and M23. Now, when you look at this, it's also because, as I said, because of the deal that the US is about to make official with the Democratic Republic of Congo. Like I said, Kagame is not going to be able to play again. Museveni is not going to be able to play again. Ruto is not going to be able to play again. All their jokes and all the things they've been doing has now come to an end. And Joseph Kabila knows that if this situation finds him also outside of the country, it's going to be difficult for him. So he and Paul Kagame have decided that this is the time for him to come back into the country. So this is where we stand at the moment, but it's going to be hard for him, because now all the goods that belongs to Joseph Kabila is going to be, they will be seized. He's got properties as you won't believe. He's got a 3,000 acres of land to himself, and that's where he built his mansion, and that's where his headquarters is, and that's where he runs everything. It's called Kingakati. It's now going to be seized, and he's got farms everywhere throughout the land. Now, when he impoverished the people, yet he's made himself a billionaire, and he's running the country with his buddies. This is not right. But anyway, I just wanted to bring you this breaking news that it is now legal, or there are legal proceedings against Joseph Kabila to be arrested, and his political party has been suspended in the DRC. And yesterday, of course, yes, from what we know as far as images go, he was in Goma, but yet I have to see him physically there, and images showing him in Goma, in a place where everybody can recognize. But I haven't seen that yet, but we'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, let me just wish you a wonderful Sunday wherever you are. Enjoy your day. Have a great time. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and share this with as many people as you can. Just get me your comments as well. Let me know what you think. Let me know your views against what I'm saying here. We're here to exchange and to share knowledge. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.